I've come out here to the property, the family's land, and looking to see what else needs to be taken care of out here. There's a lot of cleaning up. It got away from my dad, and well, I'll show you. You can't even see the pond. You can barely get a small glimpse of the water back through the brush, but that's about it. Barely. Okay, let me figure out how to flip this thing around. No, this is not what I wanted. Is that it? That's not what I wanted. I have no idea how to flip it. Um, I have no idea what I'm doing or how to do it, how to flip the camera. I guess I'm gonna just go like this. As you can see here, and I'm just giving a quick pan around. This is what this area looks like. Now, all of this here, I did the last couple days trying to cut a path through. This over here leads to the family burial. And over that way is my daughter's grave. And she sits on a high hill overlooking the pond, which I'm going to bring you a little bit closer to. By the way, it's 68 degrees out here right now. And now we can see water finally. This is an extremely large pond. And I wish I could get this camera to flip over to the other side. But I don't know how to do it. Where's my chat? I want to say hi to everybody. I'm trying. Oh, so that's the camera. So how do I get it to flip the other way? Okay. There. Now, that's the pond. What you can see of it now. This is all part of this mess I was cutting down the last couple of days. And you can't even see the house. It's so overgrown. But the house is there. Somewhere. We'll get to it eventually. And I can't wait to get back in there and go fishing because there's bass in there as long as my leg. They're humongous. But we got a long way to go before we get to that. I'm trying to make some adjustments here. There's the pump house. There's the trailer where my sister lives and her husband, and where my mama passed because she wanted to be at home. and she couldn't make it up the stairs anymore, so the trailer was put here for that reason. Um, that's the pathway that leads back to my daughter's headstone and burial. I wish I could take you down there and show it to you, but I can't get through. There's a very small trail. I got a lot of work to do. Of course, I'm going to have some help. There'll be a few people that'll be out here helping because we've got to get this place whipped back in shape. Now, the front has been cleaned up considerably by my sister and her husband. There's my dad's Massey Ferguson. That was his little pride and joy. And it's just sitting there going to rack and ruin, and I'm hoping to get somebody to restore that. And the other thing that was his pride and joy was his Corvairs. He loved the Corvair. And we did manage to cut through a lot of this brush here and get somewhat of a glimpse of the house. I wish I could see the chat. I don't know why it's not letting me see it. I don't know what I should be doing to see the chat. Meadow Angler. Hey, I see you. Hello, welcome. I'm kind of showing around part of the property here that's going to take a long time to get it cleaned back up and looking better. Hey, how you doing, Juice? I'm trying to figure this thing out. I finally got the chat to work. Hi, Lisa. This is what we're dealing with. This is what I was referring to, Juice. This is what I meant. It's bad. It's really bad. But that's our surveying that we had done when we put the trailer here. Again, Dad's Massey Ferguson. But I don't know if you made it at the very beginning when I was showing the pond that I cut down all this brush so that we could see the pond. Oh yeah, lots of fun. I got the blisters to prove it. I promise, lots of fun. I was trying to get this to zoom in. Ooh, there it goes. Okay. Way over there's the other side of the pond. All right, now go back out. And somewhere in the middle of that pond, if you can see that little brush sticking up there in the middle, it's, well, it's right there. When it's not underwater, it's called Duck Island. And all of the geese come in on that island, and they have their babies every year. And that was a highlight of my mother's. She absolutely loved to watch the geese. And, yeah, I got as far as here day before yesterday. And we've still got an awful long ways to go before we can even get to the back of the house, which is over that way. Lots of vehicles, lots of things that will have to be cleared up and cleared out. So this is just a little impromptu, trying to figure out how to do a live experiment. That's what I should say, experiment. But, say there's another little shot of Duck Island. Hey, Beep. There's one of my dad's Corvairs. This place is loaded with them. He even has a Corvair van. This is very rocky and dangerous and crazy back here, but I'm going to kind of squeeze through the surveyor stake. There's some of the trees that come down. All this has got to be cleaned out. But the fence is the end of this side of the property. And then we're going to go over this way, and I'll get you as close as I can. See, this is how bad it's overgrown. It's just horrible back here. It's horrible. There's the bench that we used to sit out here and fish. And trust me, the bass are as long as my legs. There's a lot of bass in here. And, oh, anybody want a wilderness hike? I can give you one. Right there. Yeah, that's right. Right there is my daughter's headstone. And this is as close as I can get to it, so I have to zoom in to show anybody anything. The surveyor did another line that goes all the way back to the very back piece of the property. And that gives us something to be able to get through here and start getting this stuff manageable again. But like I say, that's going to take a lot of time and a little effort. Oh, trust me, Juice. Trust me. There are tons of goodies on this property. Because, as you know, older folks really didn't care that much for banks. And I'm sure my mother hid money from my dad, and my dad hid money from my mother. You know how it goes. Now I got to wind my way back out without getting snake bit or anything else, because it is 68 degrees. But the place is beautiful when it's cleaned up, and it will be again. And we have to get the cemetery cleaned up before we can put Mom and Dad to rest. So, as you can tell, we've got a lot of work cut out for us. But right now, I am more concerned with stopping the trespassers. So I'm trying to work out a few things to get closer to the house and get it lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, the birds, they were just on the pond. Oh man, I missed it. Oh, work what? Oh no. Okay, I lost that comment. I didn't get to see it. I was looking out for the birds. I could hear them splashing. Love you around the world and back. I gotcha. 44, is that Prescott, Arizona? 40. I was trying to. Okay, Juice, you're going to have to teach me how to keep these comments on the screen a little bit longer so I can see what's happening. This is the huge brush pile. Cold? You bet that's cold. Anyway, I don't want to keep everybody. I just wanted to practice a little bit and check it out and try to figure out how to do this. And this is only the one side. Bye, Juice. Bye, Lisa. Okay, you guys. I'm going to let you go. And I'll end it with the tail end of the Massey Ferguson. You guys take care. And, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just kind of sharing what I've got ahead of me, along with a few other things, but you guys enjoy. I know I'm shaking like crazy trying to hold this camera. I got this chest mount thing, but I can't see the screen at all when it's in it, so I'll figure it out sooner or later. Yep, see you next time, Lisa. Thank you. Lots of work, but it'll be great once again. Y'all take care. Thanks for stopping in, okay? I really do appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Now I gotta figure out what to do to get off this thing. Oh, nope, that's the wrong way. Bye. All right, how do you end the thing? Oh boy. This is fun. This is interesting to say the least. See y'all next time. Bye.